Can you make a living selling planners? The answer, yes. But you can also lose a lot of money making planners. The difference is doing the right things and being strategic about your choices in growing your business from the beginning. And today, I'm going to walk you through how to avoid those pitfalls and make a killing selling planners. Let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Heather Harris, founder of Copper Bottom Design Co., a boutique product development agency that specializes in planner design and overseas manufacturing. For the past 20 years, I've been helping some of the biggest planner brands in the world create and sell beautiful, functional planners. And over those 20 years, I've learned a thing or two, and I'm ready to pass this wisdom on to you. I never want to see a planner company fail, and especially in year one. It is very difficult. Starting any product-based business involves putting a lot of money, investment into making the product line before you can sell it. So you're shelling out a lot of money before you're making any money. And if you don't have the proper things in place to sell these planners, then you're not going to make a profit and you're not going to make any of that money back. Planners, there's a short sales window. You can sell these suckers for like 3 months if you're doing a dated product. There are undated planners that you can sell year long, but you get my point, right? Your sales window is small. There's a few things you can do to set yourself up to kill it in the planner world and make a great profit, a great living, and turn your dreams into a day planner. Before we get into the numbers and the nitty-gritty of things, I want to talk to you about building your audience. I did a whole video on this. I highly recommend watching that video if you haven't yet. Put it on your watch list. You need people to sell to. You can't just make a planner, throw up a website, and hope they come, because they need to know where to find you. You need to create that audience and build it up before you start. That is pretty much step one in setting yourself up for success to make a lot of money selling planners. But you probably didn't come here to just hear me talk and tell my opinions and talk to you about building your audience. You want to know the nitty-gritty, because I would too, and you should know your numbers as a business owner. So let's get into it a little bit. I've done videos on your production costs and how much it costs to create a planner. I'm going to do a little recap of that here, but also put that video on your watch list. It's a must if you want to know your all-in budget, spend, and all of that. In that video, I detail cost of planners kind of per quantity you're printing. And so I go down between printing 500, 1,000, or 1,500, and how that price can change as your quantity changes. I also detail your tariffs and shipping estimates. You can come up with an overall number on how much it's going to cost to make whatever quantity of planner you're looking for. Taking my numbers from that video, let's just do a ballpark number of $10 per planner. A lot of my clients that are printing high volume in the tens of thousands are getting their planners for much less than that. Some could be $7 or $9. Other clients who are printing a lower quantity at maybe 500 are paying maybe 15 a planner. So I think $10 is a good middle number to work with. It's also easy for math. I want you to take a look at some of your favorite planner websites. Look at the cost of what they're selling those planners for. A lot of planners these days are north of $60. They can be $70, $85, and more. There are some in the $40 price range. It really just depends on a lot of different factors. I made another video on pricing your planner and finding your perfect pricing strategy. You're going to want to watch that too to find your sweet spot and how much to sell your planner for. For the sake of making things easy with math in this video, we're going to go with the $10 unit cost and the $50 sales price. In my pricing strategy video, I go a little bit deeper into this philosophy, but I have a philosophy I call the rule of three. Basically, you want to take your sales price, that $10, and put it into 3 different buckets. And the buckets of money are going to be, one is your production price, how much it costs to make that item. So that's $10. Your second bucket is the reprint bucket, the cost of the item to reprint it, because hopefully you're going to sell out, you're going to continue to be in business and need to print more planners. Third bucket is your profit. You want to pay yourself for being the business owner. Take some profit out of all this hard work, money you've put into the business, and put a little in your pocket every time you sell a planner. So that would be your third bucket of $10. When you see, this adds up to $30. Now, this is all easy math. This is not getting into the nitty-gritty of your overhead costs, your shipping materials, the software that you use to run your website, and all of those charges. That is a different spreadsheet that's very detailed, and I can actually go into that in another video. I have some good recommendations on that, so hit that subscribe button if you're interested. I can do a little financing series. For the sake of the easy math, right? We have the $10 unit price. $30 is like your ideal sales price to be able to take that 10 and put it in the 3 buckets and have a healthy baseline for your business. But as we talked about before, a lot of planners are $40, $50, $70. So all of that extra money above the $30 is profit in your pocket. Amazing, right? You too can kill it and make a really good living selling planners. The real secret on how to get that great cost is finding a good manufacturer overseas. Manufacturers in the US are high priced. It's difficult to make a good profit when you're printing planners in the US. I've done price comparisons for some of my clients, and it really can come down to like $10 versus $30 a planner. And if you were to print those planners in the United States for $30 each and use my rule of 3 in the buckets of money, it would be $30, $30, $30. That's $90, which could be priced too high for your audience, so it wouldn't sell. You would have to take money out of one of those buckets, and of course, the bucket that always ends up being taken away from is the profit in your pocket. So if we take that away, we're at $60. That might still be too high, and then you're just breaking even. It's really difficult to build momentum and money and kind of wealth and high profit by printing planners in the United States. This is why I'm such a big advocate for printing in China. I think the craftsmanship in China, I mean, the products I see coming out of China are way more high quality than in the US. But also too, your bottom line is going to be affected. More money in your pocket. And that's why you're building a business, right? You want to make money. Moral of the story is that you can make a killing selling planners. You just have to do the right things. You need to build your audience so you have people to sell to. And you also need to get your unit costs down by printing overseas. This way, you'll have more profit in your pocket to continue putting new planners on the market, adding new items to your product line, and becoming the very next Emily Ley or Erin Condren. So are you ready? Are you ready to go from dream to day planner? If you are, check out the link in the description to go to the resources page of my website. I have 6 amazing downloads that'll help you get started on your planner journey. I can't wait to see what you create. See you next time.